Hello, this is Peter Gregg, and this is Jingles. I wanted to tell you something that happened that I saw on the news today. It was worth turning all the lights on in here, even though I'm planning on making a different video. Right now, I don't really care what camera I'm actually using, or what lens, or what microphone, or anything camera related. I wanted to convey this story to you because I believe that as a YouTube community, we can make a difference, and we need to make a difference. This is Jingles. You know he's been ill, and I've been doing everything in my power to take care of him. Okay. Are you burping? It's okay. All right, this was on the front page of Fox News, New York Times, CNBC. This is a post that was made by, I don't even know the person's name, I just printed it out, but it's about a dog named Papacito. Okay, and this is what this fellow passenger wrote. Today I boarded an American Airlines flight. On my way, I saw a Frenchie that looked identical to my own precious Winston. Winston would have been his dog. He was with his family, a young girl, no older than 8 years old, her toddler sibling, and her mother. So it was 3 people. The Frenchie he's talking about was meant to grow, learn, cry, play with those young children, and be their furried friend. He was meant to live a long life, filling that family's days with that special joy that only a dog can bring. I sat behind the family of 3 and thought myself lucky. Who doesn't when they get to sit near a puppy? However, the flight attendants of United Airlines Flight 1284 felt that the innocent animal was better off crammed inside the overhead container without air, without water. They insisted, and that's in capital letters here, they insisted that the puppy be locked up for 3 hours without any kind of airflow. They assured the safety of the family's pet. Very wearily, the mother agreed. There was no sound as we landed and opened his kennel. There was no movement as his family called his name. I held her baby as the mother attempted to resuscitate their 10-month-old puppy. I cried with them 3 minutes later as she sobbed over the lifeless dog. My heart broke with theirs as we all realized that the dog had died. This little guy fought hard for his life, filling our flight with his cries until we heard them no more. United Airlines does not care about the safety of their furry travelers. The poor family paid $125 for their pet to be murdered right in front of them. There is no excuse for the pain this family is suffering. Today I boarded my last United Airlines flight. Rest in peace, Papacito. That's what I wanted to tell you. Imagine that you're on a flight, okay, and things are very strict on flights now. They throw people off, they do all kinds of strange things, and they tell you that your puppy has to be put in the overhead, closed for a 3-hour flight. You've got passengers sitting all around you. What would you do? What kind of a person would demand that the dog, puppy, 10-month-old, be put in an overhead cabinet? Not only no air or water, but there's no light. This is like death by terror. The dog was scared to death, couldn't see anything, and he died. And it made me start to think, what would I do if I was in a plane and I had Jingles, and he was in a certified, approved TSA cage, and the stewardess and a bunch of them come up and said, Jingles has to go in the overhead compartment. Would I say, oh, okay, just put him up? And if I said no, I might be stuck in Timbuktu because they tell me at that point I can't fly. This is United Airlines. This is what a stewardess, and it refers to a number of them in this article, made that decision over this dog. And the dog died. United Airlines. Their stock was up 60 cents today. Closed at $72.60. The value of that stock is because we fly, and we fly on United Airlines. And United Airlines kills dogs. I do think this is very serious. And don't just leave a comment down below, please. Don't just say, oh, that's terrible, or I'll never fly United again. If it's within your power, and you make YouTubes, make a YouTube about this. That's what United doesn't want. They don't want any kind of publicity that comes from this. But they are responsible. And it's not, oh, it was something that somebody lost something or this or that. They killed the dog. I have to say, I don't want to call a person an idiot, but what kind of an idiot would lock a dog in a dark closet for 3 hours with no food, no water, terrified? This plane is pressurized. It makes noises. Think of the terror that dog went through before it died. It not only died. We're not just saying a dog died. We're saying a dog was terrorized to death by a United States company. It's called United Airlines. Look it up. Don't just get on because you heard me do it. United Kills Dog. Google. Use it. And then make a YouTube about it. Hashtag United Kills Dogs. Let's start showing the power of what a YouTube community can do. I'm sure there's other instances. I'm sure there's even greater causes. But this came on my plate today, and I could have just gone, and then go about my business. But I decided to turn the lights on and come and tell you. Make a YouTube about it yourself. Read the article, tell what you think. Make sure you mention United Airlines. United Airlines. Their stock went up 60 cents today to $72.60 a share. It's because people want to buy that stock because they think United is doing well. They're going to pay. The insurance is going to pay. And all that is the normal course. We have that happen even when people die. But the terror of what happened to that dog, you can't remain silent. You cannot remain silent while we terrorize a new puppy. You've got a mother, a toddler, and an 8-year-old. Who was going to fight the battle for them? She didn't know what to do. Honestly, I don't know what I would do. What would you do? Who has the guts to stand up to the airlines when they're saying, no, that dog has to go up there, in there, and be closed because it sticks out in the aisle? It opens up a lot of questions, doesn't it? That's the message I wanted to leave today. And that is the request that I'm making, that this doesn't just get swept under the carpet. When companies terrorize people or terrorize animals, I think it's our duty to say something, and that's what I'm doing. Peter Gregg, Miami, Florida. Bye-bye.